What's up, my fellow brethren? This is my first week of Storytime Sunday. Basically, every Sunday I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to talk shit to you guys just about my life and just about things that you guys want to know, Q&As, that kind of shit, so you can get to know me more personally and we become more family. We're more family now. Do you feel closer? I feel so much closer now. Anyway, this week's topic is tattoos. I've been getting so many questions asking about all my tattoos, where I got them, why I got them, what they mean. Am I the best in the world? First, yes, I am actually the best in the world. It has been scientifically discovered that I am a breed called the realest motherfucker.
Said I'm the first of a species that they call a real motherfucker.
No copyright infringement there, please. Thank you. So I thought today I'll just go through all my tattoos with you guys and I'll start from my first tattoo and then work my way to my latest tattoo. Seems pretty obvious, huh? It's just a smart thing to do, I guess, so yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Wait, before we get started, look how good this lighting is. I've got a ring light. I bought one because I wanted to make this super high production, man, and I've done it. And now look at me. I can be a makeup tutorial artist right now. My name is Maitland Charles. Me and James are brothers now. Anyway, let's move on. So I guess I'll start with my very first tattoo, and it is this one here. You guys have seen it before. I've put it in a recent video. I got this in Thailand. It's my last name, Hanley. I got this in Thailand with my dad when I was like 16 years old. I went past this tattoo shop and I was like, Dad, you know what's a really great idea? And he's like, what's a great idea, son? And I was like, if I get a tattoo of our last name on my neck from this random dodgy tattooist, I feel like that's a good idea, Dad. And me being 16, he was like, son, you're right. You're right. That is a good idea. Let's do it. So that's it. We were in Thailand. I was 16 years old. I had a few beverages, maybe one or two, or 17. I'm not sure. But then I ended up with this at the end of the day. I was super stoked. I felt like the coolest motherfucker when I came home because I was 16 and I had a tattoo. Little did I know that later in my years I would realize I'm still the sickest motherfucker. That's tattoo number 1 done. Number 2 of my tattoos on my body. I will show you one down below. It's on my ankle. It is this one here. This is my tattoo number 2. That is another tattoo that I got in Thailand. I got that the second time I went back to Thailand with my boy Corey, who you've seen in some other videos that I've filmed with. So we went to Thailand. We caused a fucking ruckus over there and we decided to get matching diamond tattoos. It was dope idea. He still has his, I still have mine. We brothers. It's a cool bond. It's a cool bond. Tattoo number 3, deuces. That means 2. Tattoo number 3. This is tattoo number 3. As you can see on my forearm, I have Jesus, Jesus, whatever you want to call him. The story behind this tattoo is actually fucked, man. Like honestly, we got back from Thailand on my birthday. I came back with a fucking ear infection, a throat infection, bronchitis-y infection, whatever the fuck that is. I was all kinds of from Thailand. We had a big trip and I came back fucking wrecked. The day after I got back, I had to go get tattooed for 8 hours in the morning, but they weren't gonna let me if I was sick, so I had to go in there, pretend I wasn't sick, even though I felt like fucking death and I was in hospital the night before. About 2 hours into me getting tattooed, my tattooist Carla, she's a fucking legend, amazing artist. She said, "Are you sick?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, I probably shouldn't be tattooing you." And I said, "Carla, fucking beast. I'm an animal. It's okay. It's okay." And then I finished the tattoo for 8 hours. I was fucking delirious because I was so sick. I didn't eat anything. Got up afterwards, almost fainted, got a free lollipop, ate the lollipop, drove home, started passing out in the car driving home. My best friend Nick was waking me up like, "Hey man, let's not crash. Let's just get home and not die." And I was like, man, that's a good idea and all, but have you tried the opposite thing? But we didn't try the opposite thing. We got home safely. That was the story of my forearm tattoo. My next tattoo is actually behind my ear. Give you a geezer, can you see that? So it says 777, but it's in like the pokey format. No, I don't fucking love pokies. I fucking hate gambling actually. Basically the 777, my friend was in getting a tattoo on his hand and I was like, bro, I really want to get a tattoo right now. In the midst of battle, we were in the middle of battle and I was like, brethren, I shall also get a tattoo with you. And so I did, and I got 777 because 7 is my lucky number. I thought 3 of them would be even luckier. That's my logic. Next up, we got another big piece. This is Mother Mary. I really like the colors, like the blues and shit, and she went with like the Jesus theme. A lot of people ask me like, are you religious? Are you religious? Because I have this religious sleeve on my arm. I believe there is something out there. I don't know what the that something is, but I believe there is something out there. I just really like the religious theme. I thought it was fucking dope. It was cool. This only took 6 hours and I was like, man, I'm still feeling like I need some more. So we also got some stuff on my ankles that says respect. And it has a crown above it, like a king. This one says loyalty, and it has a red ruby above it, or a red diamond, a blood diamond. Now you're probably thinking, why do you have loyalty and respect tattooed on your ankles, Maitland? Well, my young brethren, if you are not loyal and you do not respect me, then you're not in my fucking clique. Get the out if you're not. That's all there is to it. Anyway, moving on. My next one was also on my arm, so my next one was right under here. Us. That's Archangel Michael right there. As I said, I was going with the whole religious theme. Here's the warrior archangel, and I'm a f***ing warrior, obviously. Completed the theme. It looks f***ing sick. I'm super stoked with it. So now we've finished the upper body tattoos. I'm gonna go down to the lower body section and we'll run through those a little bit. All right, this is my next one. This is really uncomfortable position. So I'm gonna be really fucking quick. So as you just see in the back of my calf, there's like a girl's face there and she's got like octopus hair and it's actually inspired by one of my tattooist paintings. So I got that on my leg and I thought I may as well do like a fucking sea theme, but I didn't want to do underwater fucking fishies and that, so I went with pirates. That's why I have a parrot next to her, and then I've got a pirate ship next to that as well with some fucking water splashes and cool watercolor kind of shit. So then on the front of my leg, I'll show you, I have a lighthouse that comes all the way up, and then I got a hand like grabbing the lighthouse just because you can. Got some like treasure maps going all the way up through it and stuff like that, and then it goes all the way up into this thing on my knee, which is actually a black hole. So it's sucking things into the black hole, which goes on to the rest of the theme for my leg, which I'll tell you soon. But before that, I have one more tattoo that I got before I finished my leg, which is on my other ankle, and it's this cute little turtle. Look at him. I got that little turtle in Thailand as well. There used to be a cross underneath it. I had a home job cross tattoo and I was like, you know what, like it's time to get rid of that. It's time to move on. It's time to get something fucking funky fresh. So I got a little turtle. It's like a space turtle because it's got like space around it. Back to my leg, you're seeing it went from the ocean up into like a black hole kind of thing. Well then on the front of my leg, as you can see, I've got like the rest of the warp, the black hole warp kind of shit above the knee, and then it goes up into like this spaceman, this astronaut kind of thing. That just goes along with the whole space vibe, I guess. The theme for my leg was going from like the ocean all the way into space. It's like, you know, starting from the bottom of the planet and then going out into like the whole galaxy kind of. I don't fucking know, man, but I thought it was super cool. I still think it's fucking cool. That's all the tattoos on me. I will have a lot more soon. I'm gonna finish off the back of my leg and then I want to do my foot on that same leg. So that is the end of the first Storytime Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed that, getting to know a little bit more about me. If you want to know more stuff, let me know because I'll be doing one of these every single week. Put down the comments below things that you want to know. Also, I'll be getting guests on here as well. So if there's any person that you want to see in one of these videos with me, then let me know and I'll get them on. I'll be getting Jess, obviously. I'll be doing Tyson, obviously. I have a few other friends that I want to get on here as well. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of this. You want to know more about me, stuff like that. Oh, fucking me. And make sure you turn notifications on, otherwise you might miss this. This is only going to be on YouTube. I am not going to put this stuff anywhere else. It is not going on Facebook. It is not going on Instagram. This is strictly for YouTube alone. So if you want to see these Sunday rants, then you have to subscribe to this channel. You have to turn on the notifications for this channel. Otherwise you will miss every fucking rant that I do. And these are quality. Pew, pew. Oh. I'm just going to lay down here for a little bit, guys.